it's Donna Briggs, and today is Motivational Monday. I hope you had a spectacular weekend. I know you did because it was a holiday weekend. It was Christmas Day on Saturday, and I know you guys had a great time with your family, your friends, and if you were not with your family and friends, if you had loved ones that passed away, my prayers went out to you because the holidays are hard when you have loved ones that have went on to the other side. So my prayers with you. I love you guys. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for being there with me. I just wanted to say that you are greatly appreciated. Like I said, I hope you had a spectacular weekend. It's Motivational Monday, and I hope you woke up this morning and you were thankful and grateful. You said your affirmations. I am healthy. I am happy. I live in abundance. I don't let any negative people, places, things, or environments control my peace. I live in greatness. I am great. I project positivity, greatness, love, peace, and prosperity. And today's Motivational Monday is day 27 of the 30-day self-love positivity challenge. Yay! And yes, we will have another challenge. You know, every 30 days we have a challenge. It's going to be something positive, of course. If you have any ideas for a new challenge, inbox me below because we're at the 27th day. We have 3 more days to the new challenge. I have a challenge picked, of course, but you know, it may be something that you guys choose. And if you choose the challenge, then I'll just mention you and I'll tag you and say, hey, guess what? Whoever, I chose your challenge. And if I do choose your challenge, I'm going to send you $100. What about that? That's different. Anyway, day 27 of the Motivational Monday 30-day challenge. So today's Motivational Monday is about sayings your grandmother said. Grandmother, mother, uncles, aunts, and the meaning behind them. Look before you leap. I heard that all the time from my grandmother. Oh, you're moving so fast. You're moving so fast. You need to look before you leap. I'm like, what are you talking about, Grandma? Pay attention to your surroundings before you get into something. That's what she meant. And of course, I was like 8 years old. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, so funny, I was on the playground. Another story. Look before you leap. So I'm on this, it's like you climb up it, right? And I'm playing, you know, not paying attention. I jump off right onto a bunch of rocks. Talking about look before you leap. So I cut my leg open. And I was like, okay, I'm on the ground, upset, crying, whatever. But that's a good example of look before you leap, because I didn't look. I just jumped down and cut my leg open. And my grandmother was like, I told you, look before you leap. Of course. Aren't you supposed to be sympathetic? I just cut open my leg. Like, and she was never sympathetic or anything, but I don't know. Everything that looks good isn't good. Oh my goodness. Well, I can give you a story about that too. So everything could look good on paper, but the reality is it's not that great. So funny, a friend of mine was interviewing for his company, right? And I said to him, I said, this guy that you're going to hire, I don't think he's going to work out because his resume was too perfect. I said that to him. I said, I'm telling you, well, he has all the credentials, he has a master's in this, and he has a PhD in this, and he knows how to do this. I said, well, is he a salesperson? Do people like him? Can he sell? Is he personable? He was just looking at the resume. I said, I don't think this person's going to work out. Fast forward. Now, he ended up paying this guy $250,000 a year salary. Fast forward 3 years because he had a 3-year contract. The guy never brought in any business. Never brought anything to the table. Just collected his salary and went home. I said, but he's not a team player. And I knew that from his resume. But I could tell. But he was just so caught up in the guy's resume, He gave him his $250,000 a year for a salary. I'm like, this guy's not going to bring anything to the table. Oh, he works for, the guy worked for like IBM and Northrop Grumman and all these big companies, right? So he just assumed that it was spectacular because he had all these credentials. Back to everything that looks good may not be good. That's a perfect example. Or you see a woman that's fabulous looking, oh, she's so great. But then when you get to her house, it's filthy. Or a guy, he looks great on paper, but then you find out he doesn't like to take a shower. Like, oh my God. So everything that looks good isn't good. You may win the battle, but you lost the war. My mother would say that all the time. See, me and my father would always argue, right? We were too much alike. So she would always say, you may have won the battle, but you lost the war. I'm like, what is she talking about? So one time, me and my father got in an argument about something. Oh, we got in an argument about me doing volunteer work. Now, when I was 14, 15 years old, I did not believe in doing something just to give back. I was like, no, if you're not paying me, I'm not interested in doing it. No. That's how I thought at 14, 15. I mean, I think different now because I'm an older person. But my father was like, he knew these people that own hospitals. And they're like, well, they need volunteers for the hospital. You know, you should go in and be a volunteer at the hospital. I'm like, are they going to pay me? No. But the people that own the hospital also owned other things. They own convenience stores, shopping malls. They own a lot of different things. His friends, right? So he was like, you should just volunteer here. It could open up other doors. I'm like, I don't want to do it. So he was like, okay, don't do it. Now I won that battle, right? But then I applied to one of their shopping centers. They had like stores in the mall, whatever. And then they remembered that I didn't want to volunteer at the hospital. And then I couldn't really do anything there because it was like they remembered that I didn't want to volunteer at the hospital. I think that was the reason why I didn't get that job when I was like 15, 16. Anyway, but that's the reason why. Even though my parents didn't want me to work, they wanted me to volunteer and not work. They didn't want me making any money at 14, 15 years old. I wanted to make money. I got an allowance, yes, but they wanted me to actually volunteer, give back, pay it forward. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I want to make money. Anyway, I lost the battle. I won the battle and lost the war. Loose lips sink ships. That's another thing. You talk too much, sinking ships. A lot of times people run their mouth so much, they're burning bridges and they don't even realize it. Those are some things to think about this Motivational Monday. I love you guys. Make every day a great day. Live in prosperity, peace, love, tranquility. And always know that I love you guys and make every day a great day. Say your affirmations. Live in abundance, positivity, and stay away from all negative energy. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow on Talk About It Tuesday. Bye.